Morning, everybody, and welcome to ESO Daily. I'm your host, Mr. Craven. I am off to a late start, guys. I apologize. I usually have my show at 8:30 in the morning. I know Delta is streaming. I do want to apologize to Delta. I usually don't like streaming when other tubers are streaming. I just wanted to get in here. I'm still a little sick, but on the upper note, was PvPing late last night. So still trying to get that spike bone shield unlocked. Just, you know, it's a necessity. Pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. We're looking good. So I'm going to be on the Warden tank today. So we're going to do this up. Let's go with that. Let's do this. Always going to hit that random. We'll do the random vet, see what we get. Hopefully it's not the DLC. Every time I've been doing random vets on my tunes, I've been getting DLCs lately. Sucks. Especially trying to pug it. Robert, morning. It's still morning. Morning, Mustang. Mustang, what's up? Welcome to the show. I had fun with you yesterday, Mustang. We had a blast. Robert, we definitely got to get hooked up again and play. You gotta get some more playtime in on that Xbox, brother. Gotta hook it up. So console players, they fixed the double Q system. So you can't trick the system anymore, I don't think. Snoop is in the house. Mystic, I'm using a heavy attack stam DK with VO weapons and jewelry and two-fang on the body. I want to use my VMA daggers. I hear there are some bugs. Actually, I didn't check to see if there were some bugs with the daggers. I think I remember somebody saying like something was going on with the dual wields, but you know, I haven't gotten to test that. But now I'm gonna have to go into PTS. I'll take a look at it. You know, see if they fixed it in whatever. We did have a hot fix. I'll go over the patch notes probably today. See what's going on. Sometimes those things need resolved. Helly, morning. You know, the thing about it is, like, one of my major problems with, like, some of the Master Maelstrom, like, two-handed weapons, like dual wields, is, like, my configs don't really work with them so much unless I want to give up my monster set, because it's like, okay, the way my configs work, you can slot a one-handed weapon, all right? And that's the way a lot of my configs work, because if you want to use a bow, a two-hander, a staff, all my configs can be adjusted to that, right? But the two-hander, because I'm anticipating players to make that adjustment if they want to. It's optional at that point. The problem with the two-hander is I have to give up the monster set. I have to at that point if I'm using it with my current configuration, because I don't like going back to the 532. 532 I always lose. Always. I'm always losing 532 configs, so I don't use them anymore. I haven't used a 532 config since one Tamriel, and I won't. I won't run a 532 config anymore, ever. So the question of it is, like on a tank, if I want to use the sword and board, do I want to give up the monster set? Because I'm double stacked at all times unless I'm a warden using a frost staff. That I can afford to use, like, you know, a maelstrom staff, apply the maim, right? It's really good for that. You know, the thing about it is, though, I don't know. I have to take a look, though, because I haven't even thought about it. The dual wields, I haven't tried to get the asylum dual wields. Maelstroms, I haven't even tried to fuck with, seeing if it's bug. DSA I passed on before because I never wanted it, so I'm like, eh. Edward, welcome to the stream. Sylvia, welcome to the stream. I have yesterday's. What the oh, man. I'm trying to quit my cussing. When I PvP, it's, you know, whatever. They are saying that the VMA daggers Cruel Fury buff was being consumed by Poison Injector, but it isn't giving the damage buff. Whoa, really? Holy crap, that's a big one. That's not even a small one. That's a huge one. If it's being consumed by the injector, that's not even a joke. Oh my gosh. That sucks. I'll force people through this one.
Let's see what you're made of.
All right. Someone's got the orbs out. I gotta hit those sometime. Gotta hit those balls, man. Kill that dude. Let's go in. Hit that mame all at once. Come on, boys. I'm doing my job. More balls every day. Get those heals up. Pug life. It's P-U-G-G. That's pug mentality. We pugging. Pugging, pugging, pugging till the day we die. Yes! I will hit those balls. The healer go the opposite way, or what the heck? Or is that NPC? What the heck is going on here? Sorry about that, I lagged up a little bit. I do apologize. I'm back. One thing I love about the frost staff. Yeah, stream lag. It's real. Why are ESO streamers must be on? Good kick, dude. Oh, he's dead. It's dead now. Oh, a heavy sack and a chest. If I can loot it. Why can't I ever target this heavy sack? Or this friggin' chest? There we go. Iron ore. Well, Dave Streamlet. I'm the one with the 3 dogs as profile pic, Cynthia. Laugh out. Mystic has a fascination with balls. Whatever. It doesn't even sound right. Stop. I tell people to hit my balls. I'm not trying to hit other people's balls, but if they're in my face, I will. Don't get it twisted. All right. Oh, if you're going to be a Templar, let me tell you guys something. If you're going to be a Templar healer, do not slot balls and shards at the same time. They both have the same global cooldown. You look like an idiot by doing it. Sure, you're dealing damage with both. That's all and good. But the GCD is the same. Jeez, Matesis, you look like a noob. All you're doing is wasting a bar spot. Like, you notice something here? None of these guys are getting hit. There it is. There's the life steal. I was about... Well, no, they're not getting hit with the magic steal. He doesn't have his magic steal up. He could be slotting his aura. Instead, what? Nope. Rather have the balls and shards. Sure. Why not? Fucking temp. Excuse me. Never fails, never fails. People want to know why I get mad. People don't read descriptions. They need to put the global cooldown on the tooltips. Here he comes. Yep, charge it up, boy. No, give me that. Looks good. By the way, guys, Frost Staff block. People's been kind of questioning, certain people have been questioning about Frost Staffs. Frost Staff block reduction carries over. So whatever you allocate, whatever you have in Sturdy, and whatever you have in your CP and passives you will carry that over to the Frost Staff. A lot of people are like, oh my god, like it's only for shield. No, it carries over. It carries over. People's like, it don't deal damage. It's not supposed to. It's like a tanking idea. If you're awarding DPS though, and you don't take into tri-focus, it does do a lot of single target damage because of that passive bonus for the wardens. I haven't been able to really execute it really good. Still good for PvP, but for tanking, for warding tanks, or even mag tanks, you can use it on any mag tank if you want to. You can put it on a DK, for example, if you wanted to. You could do that. It costs magicka to block, not stamina, right? You'll lose the extra bonus of whatever piece, but if you're like, say, you're not using a monster set, or you're not so dependent on a proc or whatever, you can utilize it. Very, very resourceful. Just got my DK healer to 50. What gear and monster set do you recommend? There's a lot of different builds, Edward. You can go on my healer playlist and kind of filter through with what you want to do. Plus, also keep in mind, I don't have like the heavy armor builds yet. But DK healer, if you want to go with like a heavy armor build, you can do that. Because when you get more health, you would actually mitigate more. You would still heal a lot less, but your mitigation would cover that, and that's the perk to the DK. You can go on the spectrum of saying, okay, do I want to mitigate more first and heal less second, or do I want to go ahead and mitigate and less and get my heals up stronger? A lot of different ways to go there. Got to get on this dude. This palm tree is a... Oh, bull crap. This hill placement's annoying. Come on. Ah, come on. It's my fault. At least I reduced his damage. Nobody died. It's a good sign. It's a good sign. Helly, at least you know it's all good. Well, I don't know, however, I don't toss them out at the same time. I try to time them. Oh, got you. Like, I can't do it. I can't bring myself to use the shards and the orbs at the same time because I know they both have the same effect. It's just like, you know, if I want, I'm using the healing. It's just like, to me, it's just kind. I can't do it. I can't. I could use so many other different abilities. I could throw an interrupt on there. You know, so many, like the purify heal. I could put the other cleanse. I mean, so many more. I can't. Like, to me, it's like, I'm like, I can't do it. I mean, if people want to do it, that's fine. I can't do it. But everybody can play the way they want. This is Elder Scrolls. You know, I'm not, you guys know, you know. Give me that. Can I hit the gravity crush? Thank you. But yeah. Like, I always, like, when I roll with somebody, I'm like, who's got orbs, who's got shards? And then I go from there. You know, which orbs are you using? What type of whatever. And I try to keep that, you know, I mean, only in a 4-man situation. I ran Vampire's Bane for buffs. Yeah, see, yeah, exactly. Like, that's the point. Like, I feel like you can use, there's so many different ways to go with that. Orin, what's up, my brother? Hope you're doing good today. Bone Pirate's staff. Okay. I got a Bone Pirate's sharpened bow yesterday on my other platform. I was like, oh my god. Dude got toasted. Where's my homie at? Love it. Got 2 BP swords when I ran. Oh my god, no way! Oh, your RNG must be the bomb. That is so awesome. I lied, Cynthia. I see it. Mystic needs some advice. I make a healer. I'm going Templar, Lightning still, need on back bar, or just dual resto staff. Dual resto's good. I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with dual resto. There's nothing wrong with that. I tell people, if you want to go dual resto, there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with dual resto. Like, I know a lot of configs don't use it, but nothing wrong with it. Absolutely not. I use sword and board on a lot of my configs because I reduce that range damage. If I go in a dungeon, the first thing I know is if the tank doesn't have aggro, the healer automatically gets the aggro. The archers will shoot at the healer. So with the sword and board on the back end, I reduce that range damage. That's why I do it. Like, people, and I'll lose just a little bit versus the dual wield, you know, but it's worth it because I can go with the Magicka. And people are like, why do you do it? I'm like, well, I just lose a little bit, but I get that protection. And that's kind of, that pays off. That's all I'm doing it for. Like, when people, like, you know, I was like one of the first that was doing that, and I was like, I'm doing it for the range protection. I get aggro from the rip. I can't afford to just drop down and die and take all this range damage. The tank's got to get in position to reduce it for me and take the aggro. Yeah, man, was one of the trash mobs. Was it? Dang. That is dang good RNG. That is so good RNG. I'm so jelly. That is good RNG. Did you get on the last one too, Helly? I bet you did. The trait thing doesn't bother me anymore, given the fact that we have transmutation. Really, I love what the devs do to this game. Not bad AoEs for a tank, eh? I want to get these dudes. Let's go. Try it now, Cynthia. Because I'm thinking of a healer as a heavy for Templar healer good or light armor better because I have no idea. You can always try anything, but for Templar doesn't benefit from heavy armor as well as the DK. The DK's shield system scales max health. So when it uses its shield, if you put the DK in heavy armor, it gets this nice bonus, right? So it's going to heal for less, but it's going to mitigate so much in that upfront that you really don't need all that healing. That's why the DK really benefits from like heavy armor. Templar is flexible because it's going to always use a lot more light armors, but there's so many different configurations you can go with the Templar. So it just makes it nice. Yeah, we'll do the scroll for you guys since you probably have it from the daily. That's fine. Come on. Alright. We're going to bring him over. I'm not going to risk it. I hate like when pugs don't know what they're doing. They should have been stacked over here already. No! Get your booties over here. That's right. I'm bringing them over. Look at them. They were all going to fight there. The one dude's still over there. Don't move. Just keep him on the island and... I'm gonna have... Give me this out of this so I can... He's going all sorts of places. I'm trying... And you guys... Trying to get situated here. Now stack to his butt. And just AoE to the back. Stack to his butt. Really? Man, you guys are making this heck of great for me. You guys better hope I don't get bumped. It's pug life. It's P-U-G. That's pug mentality. We puggin'. Puggin', puggin', puggin' till the day I die. It's gonna be a wipe more likely. There's nothing it can do. I'm this friggin' stupid skeleton. Oh my gosh! My gosh. I know. It's not you I'm yelling at. Argonian. Heavy. With two-handed sword. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Sure. I'm trying. They still don't get it. Nope. What are you doing? Get over here, you dink dink. Come on. Hello? Did I just synergize with that as a skeleton? Ah, that's crazy. Oh my god. Give me this. What the heck are you all doing? Lay down AoEs. Oh my god. Just lay. Stack him. Look, I'm going to turn. Oh my god. Stack on his butt. Oh my god. Dude, what in the flip are you doing? You're gonna get people killed over here! Oh my god! I can't make it up. I'm trying. I try to even tell them what to do. Get. This is what happens when people don't listen. One person. I don't care if you got double skeleton. Don't friggin' move. Stay on the friggin' island. Get off there! That dude is just being stupid! And he's a 756? Good group, I agree! Oh my god, it's like cakewalk and they're messing up! Jeez, Matesis, I got you. Well, not this time around. You guys gotta listen! If somebody's trying to tell you what to do, you do it! Oh my god. You're a complete... What an ass. Of course! Why did I start? You're in a dungeon. Jeez. You're 756, and you don't friggin' pay attention. Okay? Okay. Okay. We're in a dungeon, not a coffee shop. I don't think I have ever seen so many skeletons here. I know! I know! I can't make this up! I can't make it up! And people want to know why they can't get through vet DLCs. I tell people, I'm like, listen, man, it's one thing on a vet DLC that you die because of some, whatever, miscommunication, but it's completely a whole different story when you die because you don't pay attention to mechanics. When somebody tells you, hey, guess what? Here's a mechanic. Pay attention. Listen to me. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Get on this flippin' island and don't move. Kiki, I'm gonna kick your... I'm gonna stack him, dude. You stack on his ass. And just AoE. It's not hard. Oh my. Of course. You have to... There's this thing called caltrops, and I don't know, endless hail. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't flipping know. Thank God this other DPS. Thank God we got a real DPS in here. Who came in here? Ariana? Dude, Ariana, you the shit. Ariana, you the woman. Why is the healer... Just because you get a skeleton doesn't mean you go and attack the skeletons. How much is this dude's life? Bad luck. Double skeleton. It happens. But you got 16k life, bro. You're at 657 with 16k life. 18. Barely 18. 19. Okay. Just bad luck. Whatever. Whatever. I don't make it up. Nope. Mystic doesn't make up this sort of stuff. It doesn't happen. Yeah. Night. Yeah. Dude got ripped, didn't he? He went over there. I'm like, dude, you do not have to do that. Why are they standing in front? I don't know. Mystic, it may be a good time for a Discord channel. Jeez. I can't do it. I'd yell. So I have to get people's permission, like when I do streams, if I'm going to do vocal, whatever. But seriously, like I would freak out. Like, so when I came to this game, like I took a 2-year sabbatical from MMOs. 2 years. I took a sabbatical. And prior to that, I was trying to play like DCUO, which was kind of like a calmer version, but I ended up getting in a guild that we just pretty much trashed all the content when it came out, which is pretty cool. But it gives you that elite attitude, and I was former elitist because I have to be, like, it has to be a certain way, right? And when it's not done that way, I freak out. And I'm trying to change my ways. I'm always trying to change my ways. But when people don't listen and they do that stuff and people die, I freak out. Like, I flip a lid. I'm going to take Rock's advice from last night, Mystic, and make a cuss jar for you to get my system. Yeah, you'd have a badass rig. I'm jumping on my main. Let's go kill some stuff. Yeah, definitely. I'm on my tank. So if you want to jump on, Helly, I got to do the dailies. But, yeah. Wow. Wow. Holy spliff. I can't believe it. I'm like sitting there like, what is going down? Like Kevin said, man, what are they doing? I don't know. I don't like, you don't see that many. You're like, you typically don't come across that many whatever. Oh, it's nuts. It's killing me. It's killing me. Got those champion points though. Let's get these babies allocated. Looks good. We're definitely going to be bringing that up. Oh, actually, yeah, it's something I was working on. Right there. Good there. Good. Alright. I think I have enough bag space, Helly. Thinking, so 20 something. Give me a second. Let me decon something. Make sure you get the dailies. I'll worry about the rest of the stuff later. Juliana's Ice Heart Willpower? No, close. Set I'm using is Ice Heart, definitely. But I'm using Ice Furnace. I love this set with this. And yeah, I golded it out because it's just really cool. Magicka, Spell Crit, and Weapon Damage. When I deal direct damage with the Frost ability, I have a 50% chance to deal an additional 1,165 flame damage to all enemies within 8 meters. It can happen every second, but I'm always dealing frost damage with the proc set from Ice Heart. So with Ice Heart, when I deal critical damage, I have a 20% chance to gain a damage shield, absorbing damage, and deals AoE effect that procs the Ice Hearts, and then Twilights, which increases my healing received by 10%. And it gives me that critical I need for to proc Ice Hearts set. So love it, love it. It's pretty much just a dungeon. It's not meant for trials. Yeah, I love this build. I love this build. Okay, let me queue it up. So let me make sure we have Arx Caridium, Wayrest 2, and Scale Collar Peak. I can do the normal on Scale Collar. I'm not quite ready for whatever. Okay, Wayrest 2, Arx Caridium, and we'll do normal Scale Collar Peak. I'm not feeling pugs on that type of stuff yet. Not until people get mechanics down. My favorite vet dungeon on hard mode is Vet Crucible. That is a hard boss. The Lava Queen, oh my gosh. Yeah, it can. It will. That's kind of where I like the game. There's certain times you can get around mechanics, and certain times you can't afford to ignore mechanics. Even as a tank, even as a healer, DPS is always having to pay attention to mechanics. Always. But sometimes healers and tanks are kind of like, oh, you know, where am I at? I'll be fine. You know, no problem. No. It's in this game, man. If you underestimate a mechanic, you'll get your butt handed to you. Like it, love it, love it, love it. I'm on Pug Dungeon for talking. Oh, no DLC? Okay, that's fine.
No mercy, no prisoner.
Get off my healer. Yeah. Dude, better hurry. Getting a close up of your armor just reminded me of Shredder. Excuse me. Come on, man. I think that's a DK healer. Oh my god, it is. That's so awesome. Yeah, DK heal. Nice. And heavy armor too. That's what I love. Is that Heli, I wonder? It's not Heli. Heli's DPS right now. Okay, guys, check this out. Like, when you take a look at the DK, here's the healer, I believe. It's in full plate. Well, it could be whatever. But DK healers, yeah, I'm on my PC right now, Jackson. DK healers can use heavy armor, right? Because it boosts their health up, right? And when they do that, it mitigates more. They're going to heal less, but they're going to get that upfront mitigation. So they'll shield and then heal. Which is that's what the DK healer does anyways. But you can go heavy if you like. I don't have any heavy armor builds because, you know, a lot of the drop gear, like small power cure and stuff, still drop light. So it's hard to kind of replicate some of those buffs that people are more accustomed to. And if ZOS ever made it like they did with Orsinium, where you could maybe like get those sets in heavy and stuff, that would benefit the DK. You're on your stam, Sork? Trying to keep out of that poison. When it coils down, get out. See, it's coiled down. You want to get out. It's like a leeching poison. I'm gonna block with the staff. Papa! My day is going pretty good. Last night was a little whatever. I had a stream stalker come in, got me up on the top. Unexpectedly, I called him out. Tried to get him to meet me somewhere. I never say I'm going to be the best. He's a good PvPer. He really is. But he's a stream stalker. And I don't have respect for tower farmers or stream stalkers. To me, a tower farmer is junk. They have no honor. All they do is use the NPCs and everything to lure people in to take the resource and gank them. There's, you know, I have more respect for a blade that's going to, like, at least gank somebody on the road to prevent them from getting their whatever, to play tactical. I mean, it's your game. You can play how you want, but at the end of the day, there's no honor in it. And I love it when people want to talk about 1v1s and everything like that, and then you see these people doing this all sorts of crap. They're like, oh, well, it wasn't honorable because you zerged me down in a tower. What? You got zerged down in a tower? Well, why'd you get zerged down in a tower? I mean, hello. Why? Why would you get zerged down in a tower? Because you're in the tower. If you're going to be a 1v1er, just be out there in the middle of the field waiting for people to pass by. He got you that mad. Yeah, he got me mad. He came up on the back end. He hunted me down. Like, he knew where I was. He just comes up and, like, whatever. And he got me. He killed me. My problem of it is I wasn't playing the thing. I got a little upset, whatever. Then I was like, okay, dude, that's cool. Let's do it. Let's do it for real. Let's come on over. Let's do it. And I don't do duels. I do it with my boys. We test stuff, and I'll get. I got in a tournament last week or something, about 2 weeks ago. You know, I did pretty good. You know, did good. But I think, you know, a lot of times I'm not. It's not an ego thing for me. I think there are I PvP and PvP half the time. A lot of players just PvP, so I think there are better players out there. I'm an okay player. I'm a good player. I'm not like whatever. I've seen people take my builds I do good in, and they make that build look so much better than I do. Because they're used to playing that class. They PvP more, but you put them into like a build I do, and they rip. Why am I always work when you're on Xbox? I think you just don't. Papa, man. I'll be on this weekend. So if you're off this weekend, look me up, man. I'll be on during the weekend. I'll definitely play with you, Papa. Yeah, I'm on PC right now, but Xbox I'll be on this weekend. For sure.
Who are you?
I already did the quest. My dog's going nuts for some reason. My daughter's here, so... Daughter's here today. Oh my god. Bow of Medusa. So me and Sherman are gonna. Lewis is in the house. What's up, Lewis? Hope you're having a good day, dude. So me and Sherman are getting together soon to do this stream. It'll be on his channel. I'll go ahead the next day. I'll post a link to the episode when we do it. So we're trying to organize and get together. And I kind of left a lot of things up to him. I just feel like because of the way I can get carried away with myself, it's best that he hosts the show. That's just the best option, in my opinion. So, just my opinion. All right. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'll make sure to find you on Xbox this weekend as well. You're going to oh, dude, we was PvPing yesterday with Mustang. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. He's PvP ready. So anybody who has an AD character wants to roll with me this weekend, yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. They're loving me already. I'll guarantee. I told them. I was like, don't worry about it, boys and girls. I'm coming. I like PvE more than PvP. I play both, hence why I don't think I'm like the best at one specifics. Plus I PvP on a lot of tunes. Like certain players will only play on maybe 1 or 2 tunes, and that's why they're really good at those tunes. Like there are some YouTubers I know that play specifically on one tune, and in my opinion, they're really good at those classes. They know them inside and out. They try different gear configurations. They're really good. I had one person I know roll one of my builds, and he just ripped with it. He knew that class so good and how to do it. Like, he ripped with it. I do good, but, I mean, he made it just look really good. I mean, like, oh my god, dude, are you using my build? He's like, yeah. But he just wanted to try it out. Because he does his own thing too, and he was like, "No, let me try that. Let's see how it performs." I was like, "Yeah, definitely." And he's like, "Yeah, dude, this build's solid." And he tried it out, and it made it look good. Yeah, he kept my glass cannon Stamplar healed. We did pretty good. We did all right, right? I'm not all that. I'm okay. I get my kills. That's all I care about. I help the factions out. We do good. You're gonna die. Everybody dies. Ain't no avoiding that. You know, it kind of reminds me when I was, you know, young I had, you know, I have like this big thing with letting things go when I was younger. You know, I just couldn't, I couldn't let things go so easily. And I remember, like, you know, one time I was, you know, due for, like, you know, this fight and whatever. And my coach at the time, well, I was the assistant coach, was like, you know, win or lose, leave it in the ring. You're always going to have another fight to look forward to. And he was speaking metaphorically, too, because at the end of the day, it was like, I get it, you know? Like, no matter what happens with this event, right? No matter what happens, there's always going to be something in life that I have to push for. Oh, hold on. Don't change. I'm trying to get him under control here. There he goes. We're good. He's lying. He's really good. I wouldn't say that. I won't ever say it. I'm okay. There's a lot of good players out there. Keeps me humble. Really good PvPers. I give it up to all the players I have to play against on PS4. I can't wait to meet the ones on Xbox. That's going to be really cool. I'm going to give it up, you know, to Q. I will give it up to Miami. I'll give it up to Rusty, Dubs, Ness, all those guys. Despotic. Me and him, you know, had one whatever, you know, and he's really good. Definitely sets the bar. So, you know, I enjoy the players that, you know, I play with and against in PS4. Every day, all day. Every day, all day. Shady. Unreal. Oh my God, lives up to his name. Unreal lives up to his name. Lobo. Dude's Beast Nightblade. You guys need to look him up. He's a tuber. He's on PC now. Look up Lobo. Dang good. Gotta give me heals. Give me heals. The healer's down. He fell. I can't tank and... Hell, you got to go heal the healer. He's down. Oh no 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 no! This is not happening to me. God dang, dude! Seriously! Stay tight. Jeez. Come on, dude. You want to read that? You want to do that? Let's do this. Stay tight. Get off the island. That was your problem. It's not your 291. You're doing stupid stuff, man. Stay tight. No! Not again! Not again! Get your I don't know about that one, Helly. I don't think it was your fault. It's just like sometimes people don't pay attention. See, now it's easier to get them up. Somebody dies. Do not get in front of me. Move. There you go. It's best to kind of be a little spread out. Healer, what are you doing? You don't stand on top of me. Dude's still learning. He'll be fine. It's an adjustment. She's gonna randomize the pull. She can't stay aggroed forever. It's part of the mechanic. Rest in peace. Yep. I'm trying to help him with the off heal. I think, you know, some of the things he's doing, I mean, I see where he's kind of going with it from this perspective. I love the heavy armor application. You know, you just got to get some timing down. But I see where this dude's going with this build. So, that's what I admire. I don't have a problem with like this as long as people get through content. Because people got to take, you know, time to learn what they're doing. But I like where this DK healer's going. I was like, you know, looking at him as I'm like tanking it. And I'm like, okay, you know what? You know, I see where he's going with it. Alright. Oh, got a jet. Kids have a half day today. Oh, okay. Definitely. Well, thank you for stopping in, Sylvia. Make sure you get a hold of me when you figure out which platform you're going to get to. You keep me busy. See, it's not that bad. Like, you know, it's a couple little hiccups here and there. You can bump into a few. That's what's giving me enjoyment these days. Like, trying to be like, you know, I don't need to be the best of the best anymore. I just need to help the players and kind of take a backwards approach, maybe. I'm going to drop group just so we get the thing. You can re-invite me there, Helly. We'll get that other one in at least. Got way rest. You need to get that ESO Plus, Helly. You got to get that DLCs going down. I'm telling you guys, if you guys don't buy DLCs, listen, now it's up to you, whatever you do. But if you don't buy DLCs, and I don't know if ZOS is ever going to do bundle packs in the future, ESO Plus does come in handy. You get double bank space, you get double storage space, and you get access to all DLCs. Now, not chapters, so chapters aren't included. But DLCs, it comes in handy. It does. I tell people that. Lobo is a great stand blade. Love his videos. Lobo is bomb. Lobo is a dang good player. Lobo's badass. Tell you what that man can do on a stand blade. Jeez. Thanks again for for the gear. Oh, definitely, anytime, man. Thank you. Oh yeah, but you're talking Mustang. Yeah, Mustang's been great. Mustang is just I love hanging out with players, man. Especially Mustang and stuff. What's this do? When using ultimate ability, you heal. I'm never gonna use it. Certain sets I wish were a little bit better. Give me a second. I'm just going ahead and scrap some of this stuff real quick. I don't think I need all this health potions though. Man, this cold sucks. Alright. Let's go ahead. I'll queue it up here in a second. Yeah, that Bone Pirate Inferno Staff can go. That Bow the Medusa can go. That can go. I've had it all year, but just a little money strap. Oh, got you. I'm telling you, Helly. I'm telling you though, once you get in the Scale Collar, when you finally do, you'll like it. Scale Collar and the new dungeons are really nice. They're really nice. Yeah, I do the same thing. Like if if I'm strapped a little bit, I cut back, or the things that you don't need, for sure. That's one thing I love about this game too, like because you can still play, right? Even when you don't have ESO Plus, that's one thing I love about ESO. So it comes in so handy like that to me, And for everybody who doesn't have tanks, like tanks are becoming a very important. Yes, I no longer have to pick up and choose loot. Now just grab it all, right? It comes in handy. It does. But I think Zoss did a good job with saying, okay, you can choose to have ESO Plus, or you don't need it. You can buy DLCs individually, or you can say, this month I'm not going to be needing ESO Plus, and that's what's nice about it. So it's really nice. And I always tell people the best. I wish they had a year subscription on PC and a year on, or at least they have 6 months on PS4. Xbox only has monthly, which stinks to me. I wish Microsoft would do something about that. I think that's not in Zoss's hands. I think that's more of a Microsoft thing. What the heck, man? We don't have a healer? Did he crash? I'm looking forward to the new dungeon after the first of the month, hopefully. Yeah, it's really cool. It's really good. I like what they did. I'm looking forward to seeing what's the new chapter. What are we getting? I really look forward to it. I'm really looking forward to this. 27k healer at 242. Why is this a DK? This better be a DK. It's a Templar at 27k. What? 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 No. That'll get you kicked. No. Heck no. Don't debate it. Yeah. He's gone. 27K. 27? If that was a DK healer, I'd be like, okay, I get it. I'm cool. I get it. A Templar? 27? No, man. I'm good. What kind of food is that? What the hell? I know! I was like, what is that? Oh, great. We got somebody who's going to die at the boss. Wait a minute. Are we in vet? It's normal. Shit. I picked up the wrong one. Oh well, we'll roll it. I'm with it. Winning the wrong one, Helly. I don't know what I was thinking. It's my bad.
That was your opinion last too. Yes. One day, some will reward me for my unwavering.
At least dude's gonna get a level out of it. We're doing a good deed. We're doing a good deed. I know. I accidentally hit the normal. I forgot to check the vet. My bad. Should make it pretty cake though. To fly through it. Come on. Excuse me. God. So congested. How badass would it be, like, when you have the ice staff, like, its effects could taunt? Oh my god. 6 days till the DLC on console, yeah. I thought it was, like, this week, but it is next week. I was like, and dude, like, last night, people were getting, like, ripped by bomb blades. And, like, it only kills, like, up to 10 people. Right? And I'm thinking to myself, man, they don't get it yet. Like, they're still stacking. They're still huddled together like, you know, little, like, you know, I don't know. I was like, man, you guys better get off that stuff really quick, man. Because you guys, and tower farmers are going to love that. Like, don't get, after this new update, guys, listen to me, listen to me. Please, for God's sakes, please, please, listen to me. After this update, do not get caught in towers. Do not get caught in towers with large groups. Don't do it. Because it's only going to take 2 or 3 people to take down 20 or 30 people in a tower on a corner run with 2 or 3 ultis. Do not go in towers with other players. If you 1 or 2 of you guys, that's fine, but don't hit those corners. Dude's not hitting this. I got it. Yep, got it. I really hope the new chapter doesn't have a new class. Last thing a game needs is a new class each year. Fix some bugs that have been around for a patch after a patch instead of new class. Maybe new weapons don't need a new class yet. Yeah, I'm hoping. Like I said, I don't know what part of the map they're doing. I don't know whatever. But, I mean, I'm hoping for new skill lines. I don't want a new class per se. I think it's too early. I think we need to be a little bit suspenseful of classes. You know, make them like, you know, if there's going to be a new class, make it suspenseful and get something to break up the tediousness. Because a new class would be cool and all, but at the end of the day, what's going to be more awesome is when players have something that they're already working on and kind of work with new skill lines. I'm hoping, I'm not saying either way, and I'm hoping maybe jewelry crafting, that would be bad. If they offered new skill lines and jewelry crafting with a new map, that would be badass. Not to say that they're going to. I don't know. I can't speculate. But jewelry crafting, woof.
They're here.
Jewelry crafting would be huge. Huge.
Hear me. Just one hit.
Mystic, I think you're right about WoW been looking like all the changes, and it looks like it's that way that they're going for, right? I honestly think World of Warcraft is trying to set up for console. I just see it. Why, oh why? Hold on, I gotta charge my weapon. I think World of Warcraft's trying to simplify the game to expand its longevity and go console within the next 2 or 3 years. If World of Warcraft, Blizzard was to pull something like that off, it's unfortunate because it's not the same game, and by all accounts it never will be in that aspect if they do it. But as an MMO, if World of Warcraft was to successfully launch on multi-platforms, it would devastate so many games. It would be because everybody is aware of World of Warcraft as an MMO. Everybody. Everybody's familiar with Azeroth. Everybody. So if they say, oh, we've got World of Warcraft on PS and Xbox, it would be huge, huge revenue for Blizzard. I'm talking billions worldwide. Billions. And I believe they're trying to, you know, simplify it to do it. In my honest opinion. I'm telling you, a lot of companies are trying to do it. The existing games are trying to do it. And if World of Warcraft pulls it off, Neverwinter did it. Oh, thank you for the subscription. Thank you for welcome to ESO Daily. But yeah, if Blizzard was to pull this off, billions of dollars. Competitive play, they're already in e-games. Arena is already an e-game sport. And now you offer it to console players? Imagine what it does to their e-game then. Besides League of Legends, World of Warcraft is what, like the second or third largest e-game? I mean, seriously, man. And I took BGs in World of Warcraft serious. I was a very, very serious PvPer in World of Warcraft. I was a 2-time GM in 1 season. 2 times, 1 season. That hardly ever happens.
I love you. and I want to talk to you. It's
I took it
alright.
very serious.
These people are here to help you.
I didn't go rogue either. If anybody thinks I went rogue for my GM status, that's bullcrap. I did not go rogue. My first one was Rage Warrior, all the way. My second one was Druid, I'm not gonna lie.
Do anything yourself.
Good. Yeah, Helly, I'm sorry about that. I kind of messed up.
Dead, you bastard!
It's my bad on that one.
Give me one reason why I shouldn't kill you.
But, telling you guys, I'm telling you. World of Warcraft, if they come out on console in the next 3 years, it's not because I'm psychic. It's because the way they're dramatically changing the platform. The way they're dramatically changing the platform is only leading to one conclusion. They're trying to port over. They're trying to. They're trying to. They have to at this point. ZeniMax Online Studio is killing the industry. I'm not trying to be biased. I'm not being biased. What ZOS did by implementing all 3 platforms and the market, the way they did it, was ingenious. Because now, oh, thank you, Ellie. I appreciate. Once again, thank you, and I'm so sorry. I queued up normal. My bad. What ZOS did. Now, ZOS could actually still even make more money on top of that. Like, there's little things that ZOS can do to even capitalize more. But ZOS has a platform, a system in place that yields to every different type of player. Why? It's any class and any role, right? And now it's just getting better with the skill advisory. Okay? Now you can either choose. Do I want to play for free? Do I want to buy DLCs? Do I want to use ESO Plus? Right? Everything's optional. Optional. What platform do I want to play on? What do I got? Do I have a PlayStation 4? Do I have an Xbox? Do I have a PC? You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't have ESO Plus. Can I still play my game and play with players? Of course you can. That's what makes it nice. Because players will still want to log in and still PvP. They still do dungeons. And all of a sudden, what? It keeps the community thriving. And that's what you can't afford to do. When community starts sinking, right? It's going to cost them money. When that's what happens, the collapse, the population decreases. In class-based games, you can't afford pop to go down. Sandbox is one thing. You never want pop to go down lower than a certain percentage. But in class-based, you can't afford to, man. You can't afford to. So what do, man? You know, they come out with all these things, man. All different ways of you know, keeping the game thriving. It's actually brilliant, man. Now, you take a look at Blizzard, which has been still doing really good throughout all these years. But, you know, how do you cash in even more? Sheesh, you know, just cross-platform. And everybody's like, it can't be done. Well, with the old configuration, I agree. You couldn't do it. You could not do it. You couldn't do it. World of Warcraft had too many things on bar. You know, I had, like, literally, like, I don't know, like 5 bars for all my skills. And then I had like different macros programmed into my key bindings. So my key binds were set for different scenarios. But now, you know, they simplify it. Okay, when you're taking a healer role in this class, these are your buttons. These are your abilities. And you're limited, right? And now, what do? You configure that to controller schematics. So, DC, that was one of the best things about DCUO. DCUO has great gameplay, but I just think linear progression's out the door. You know, in my opinion, linear games are suffering these days. The carrot doesn't seem so appealing when you keep replacing it. You got to kind of have a new way of thinking. How do we keep players playing the game and stop trashing their hard work? You know, that's what ZeniMax did. That ZeniMax has done that. They keep putting out more carrots without having to say, "Oh well, what you earn doesn't matter anymore." No, they throwing out incentives, keeping the players, happy. Number one rule to any business: keep your customers happy, and they'll keep using buying your product. You know, as soon as a customer becomes disappointed in the product, you start losing. And Blizzard is going to try to port. I believe it. I think they are. It's my speculation. They're going to try to port. So we'll see. We'll see. If it happens, jeez, it'll be huge. It'll be massive. It'll be, oh my gosh. I won't play it. I'm done with World of Warcraft. But honestly, millions will flock to it. Millions. All right, guys. I'm going to let this one go. I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank Kelly for rolling with me today. I want to thank, once again, all of my, supporters, all my subscribers, all of my, sponsors. I do this guy for you guys day in and day out. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm Mr. Craven, this CSO Daily. Thank you for watching, and once again and always, have a nice day.